Let's start. So, guys, as we discussed, like whenever we do the filter, in the last sessions we discussed about the payload filter, right? Now we'll see the log sources. Under that log sources, what are the informations we get and how extended level we can go, we'll discuss now. Okay, so let's talk about it. The very first thing is that I'm going to the log activities here. So when I go to the log activities, here we get the live logs, right? Default it get live logs. So what are the things is happening? It's receiving result. This is the live logs which I'm receiving on that, right? Now from here, like what I'll do it, I'll try to add the filters first. Yes, really. But in real time, we're getting the log. But now it's a different that is already in the interval. No, not interval. It's a real time only. Real time streaming only. Okay. So here we have like somebody have you have the doubt in the last session. You asked me this, right? So whenever you then into real time streaming, you have three options here: default, normalizations with the IP version 6, and raw layout. Now when I click on this, obviously I don't have any events for the IP version 6, so it gets 00 for the IP version 6 here. So this is into the live streaming only. Again, if I click on this, so whatever the options we are taking it here into the live streaming, but IP version 6, you can see the 000 here. Now if I click on this into the raw data, so I'll get all the raw informations here. Until unless I have not selected the particular interval time here, I can't get like grouping options here. We don't give much grouping options here, right or not? So in order to group that, we must have the certain interval time we need to filter it. Okay, is that clear, everybody? Now what I'm getting it here, this is the normalization view. Let me make it into the normalized here. So when I have this normalized view, what I'll do it, I'll go to the add filters. Okay, so here we have discussed source and destination IP. You know about the categories also, you can do it, right or not? So asset name, IP address, log sources, like we have like source IP. There is a lot of things are there which we can do it, right or not? So here what I'm doing it today, I'm talking about the log sources index. Now here I can use one or multiple here. So the same thing, equal, does not equal, equal of any of it. So I can select whatever I want. So here I want to get the log only for one particular, like particular log asset, so I can use that. So if I need a Palo Alto logs, okay. So this is where I'm adding the filter here. So you can see that when I get it this, the log sources PS series 192.168.13.2. But here you may ask me a questions like why showing the log sources, because still we not apply it. Still we not apply the log sources here. So if I need to get that, I'll apply something like last 3 hours or something like. So we'll see that after that, whenever it get this page, will give you the complete information about all the Palo Alto series logs here. Okay, is that clear? Yes. So here we can see that we have applied this filter. Now, if I go down here, you can see that this is all about the log sources, like what we have taken, this log sources we have it here, right? So this is completed now. So we have this logs we have it here. Okay. Now here we know that it is not grouped. It's not grouped here, right? Is that grouped? No, right? So in order to group that, what I have to do it? Normalization display. Now I get all those options, right? So I can group with the event name here. So I click on this event name. So it's grouping with the event name here. got stuck. So here we can see that. Let me just pause this recording for a while. Here, group by the event name where we can see that. So if you can see the task is completed here. Now if I go down here and you can see that all these events are there. Okay. Now this is at the group event name. So HTTP directory, virus detected. We have like some other options also. So what I'll do it, I'll click on the virus detected here. So I click on the virus detected. I want to do the investigations on this. So while I'm doing these investigations, there are certain informations are there. So we'll see that. We'll talk something about the extracting properties here. So what are the extracting properties we can use? How we can extract those properties? Let us get up this. So here we can see that we have grouped this. The group has completed here. Now, if I go down here, we can see that all the PS series logs, right? Now here there are total items are 228. Total items are everybody is clear, able to see that total items are 228, but event count is different. So please understand that. It's a very important to get you understand that event count is different, items are different. Okay, so here the items are 40 now on this page. Total items we have 228. In that we have the here we can see that here what we are getting that is 1 minute. So here we can see that we have 40 items on this one page. So total we have how many page? 6 page. Total we have 6 page. Total item is 228. Each item is 4. 40 pages, sorry, 40 event items are there in one page. But what is the event count? Can you see that event count here? If I show you that, event count is 25 for this event, 5, 3, 1, 17, and so on. If you can see that. Are you getting my point, everybody? Now you're getting my point, what I'm trying to explain you here. Okay. Now, if I'll click on the certain event here, so let me click on the one of the virus detected event. So when I click on this, what are the information related? Read on that. So we have the event name here, we have the category, we have descriptions, magnitude, we have username, we have start time, we have domain time, source IP. So from where it is getting, this is the destination IP. This is the source asset name which is not available. Okay, so source port, destination port, and we can see that we have the payload information. Now if I click on this payload, what is that? So there is this is something called as carrierbuilder.com, right or not? It's a carrierbuilder.com, and there is some attachments are there. What is this attachment? Backdoor. Virus type is backdoor, and attachment is URL for this event, right? Now let's see some more event to get understanding. So magnitude is about the severity level. Okay, how? Yes, I'll tell you about that. It's an average of the severity, threatenability, and the relevance. The average of that is a magnitude. Okay, we'll discuss on that. First, let me complete this process and I'll talk about that as well. We have it in file. So we'll click on some of this. Like, if I click on the virus detected, if I click on virus detected, so this is another attachment we got it. So it's the same. Let us do it some other thing. Let's click on some other. Now I'll click on this. So I'm sorting these ports here. Okay, I just click on this to sort this port. Just click on this. So I have this virus detected on the two source port. One is source port and destination port. We have one is 80 and 25, right? So destination port is 25. So 25 means that says kind of email, right? Agree or not? Yes. So what I'll do it, I'll just click on this. Here when we click on this, you can see that it's giving some information. So this payload, what information we are sending it? It's sending what information? Shipping document dot. Some attachment is there here. Some attachment is there. So that attachment being considered as Trojan. Are you getting my point? What I'm trying to explain you guys? Everybody is clear with this? So while I'm going return back here, and whenever I'll search the certain information on each logs, there are some other informations we are getting on it, right? Now where I'll click on this, so I'll click some of random this. So there is some 16 events we got it, 14 events we got. So like this, so we'll discuss about the 16 events, what informations we got it. It's taking time when I'm checking. It should not take the time. One item 16 events. Sorry? One item 16 events. For this particular item, 16 events has been generated. Okay. So here we can see that there is something called as update. It's been considered as a net form here. Are you getting my point? Now, what is the common in this log? What informations are very common in this log? We'll see first. According to that, we'll do something here. So where easily we can understand all those process. So you also get understand. Okay, this is what where we can do it if this happens. So what I'll do it first of all. So this is all my events are there, right or not? So for all those events, I'll go here. I'll make this is as raw events. I'll keep it this is as raw event first. Please bear because it is getting load something. So here we can see that this is all about our raw events, right or not? This is the raw event I got it. Okay. Now what I want from this, let's have a look on this. So I'll go to the action here. Okay. I'll click on export. I'll select visible columns. Okay. Don't export all the columns, export only the visible column. According to what requirement we have it. For that we require only visible column here. So here I believe it is done. So here you can see that I got this. Okay, let me open this. So it is there in my download, right? So what I'll do it, I'll just extract this. So this is the export data. Over this export data, what I'll do it, so this is our information, right or not? Yes or no? This is the information. So in that, I don't want this column here, as if no. I'll delete this column, right? I don't want this column also because I know this is our from Palo Alto series, right? Now this is the important where I can see that these logs are important. So what I'll do it, I'll just copy some of this log in order to explain you in a detailed manner. Let me copy some of this log. So till this VM, I'll do it. Okay. So I'll copy these logs. Total count sum of 200 logs I'm copying. Just in general to get you understand that. Okay. Now what I'll do it, I'll open the notepad here and paste these logs here. So this log has been pasted here. Now here, what is the common information here in this log? Let me tell you that. Okay. So here, first let me separate this log. Okay. Something getting start like greater than in this bracket as 82 and this time, right? Can you see this? So this is at the beginning from the log, right or not? So means like whenever I am saying this is at the beginnings. Are you getting my point? Yes. So what I'll do it, can I make like this so you will understand very clearly? Is that okay? Yes. Are you getting my point, guys? Yes, I'm just putting the enter here in order to explain you the simple part here. Fine. So when we see these, all these event contain one common thing. What is that common thing, guys? Yeah, but that is contain something here. What is that? Thread and virus. Let me copy this and find this. So if I'll say the thread virus, thread, you can see that entire log contain that information, right? Yes or no? So means like there is some attachment and there is some virus type is there. You getting my point? How we are analyzing this? Everybody is clear with that. So we exported the data. We have analyzed that. Like there is some thread and some virus is there. So what I'll do it? I'll just close this. I'll close this. I'll try to extract these properties. So here, when we talk about this logs here, when we have taken this log, so here I put this into the normalize again. Okay. So this is the normalize part where I'm clicking on it. Means you are exporting only the raw events. Raw. So with that, we are getting the complete information now. See, now what I'll do it, I'll click on some of this event. So I'll click on this event. So I'll get the informations about this event as we know, like, right? Now here you can see that event name, low category, event descriptions. We have magnitude, usernames, like, I get start time, domain name. So this is the source and destination information. So here source IP, destination IP, and this all. But we are not getting like some other information. These are the informations we are getting it right now. I can do it something here. If I click on this, sometimes it will be like this. Okay, so what you have to do it, you have to click on the wrap text here, right or not? So we get some information. Now here you can see that file.exe. If you can see this log, so all this log has the normal things, like you can see, just read this log. If you can just let me zoom for you guys this one. Is that visible now? So here we can see that we have the time here, we have the IP here, like so we have the source IP, we have the destination IP, we have a thread, virus, right? All is into the comma here. Can you see that? There are the commas here, right? So there is a comma here. Again, there is a comma here. Here we can see SMPT through the email we got it. This is a comma, and here we can see that we have something called as file exe, that is into the quotations here, right or not? So this is a something unique value we are getting. Agree? Now here I have net worm again, this part. So this is nothing but like this is at the payload information. Under that there are certain group is there, content group we call it. Okay, so what I'll do it, I'll click on extract properties. Can you see this? Everybody click on this extract properties. Now what I want is how it works. You will understand in a while about that. Okay. Every event have all these options. Yes, every event. So is that clear? Everybody is getting clear, fine, like how we do analyze, right or not? Each and log internal, how we go, how we find trade intelligence tools, we know very well already. We worked on it. We have seen. Usually it not take this much time. We click on the extract property. Now see like what happens. Okay, guys. So have a look over here. Yes. Now what we are doing it, this is the event topic. From here we have click on this extract property. So when we click on this extract property, we got this option here. Okay, so event properties, we can see. So here what I am doing it, applying certain rules here. So this is, I'm saying that like existing properties we have it. So we can select this existing properties, okay, or we can create the new properties here. Now this is the attachment, na? This is at the attachment. So I can say like okay, I have already done before, so it's giving me suggestion. So you can use anything, okay, not to worry. So Palo Alto malicious attachment we are taking. Palo Alto malicious attachment. Now I click on parse advanced role and report in the search. So I'll click on this. Okay. Now here in this is a malicious attachment, na? Yes, file.exe. Yes. I need to select this part here. Okay. So how I have to select is regex. We have regex here. I have to use what? I have to use this part, na? Right or not? So what I'll do it, I'll use like, in this manner. Let me show you that. Okay, let me copy first this. Can you see this? Yes. Okay. How the syntax is there for this? Syntax under the semicolon, under the quotation, whatever the informations are there. You getting my point? So attachment is there now. What is we have it here? If you can see that in the log study, if you'll see the log here, you can see that it's in for file.exe. So means like I will tell you. Right, equal to file dot. Yes. Now you getting my point. So anything is there, anything is there, it will equal to this. So it's coming under this quotations, right? Yes. So that is the reason it taking under this quotations. You got it my point, guys? Everybody. Only file .exe. Any file, any attachment between the quotation should be taken by this. Okay, anything. So here you can see that this is, we got it. I captured this group and test this. So test, it shows that the matching your expressions has been highlighted in the payload file.exe. Okay, Now I'm doing this. I'm saying that save this. I'm saying that save this. So when I'll click on this save this, and you can see that I got the attachment here. Can you see that? PA malicious attachment. Now, not only this, if I click now to any event, if I click on any event now, so I'll click on certain event, right? I'll click on this event, okay? Now, if I click on this event, can you see that? Yes, sir. Invitations card. Now, these properties for the attachment, but there is something as a virus type also, no? Worm like this we have the, so we can extract this property again. Click on the extract properties, okay? Click on the extract properties. Here, what we do it, we apply those first here, okay? So again, we get this information, right? Now here, what we do at this point, again we click on the new. Now here I can say that this is as virus type, Palo Alto hyphen virus type. Agree everybody? So pass into the advanced rules here. Now here, if we can see the payload, I want this part here, right? Now this part, when I'm getting it, it's in a different manner, comma. So when I give it comma, it will be different, right? So what I'll do it, the same part here. See, here I'll put the comma. Are you getting my point? I'll put the comma, bracket open, dot. This is the same part, na? This is, we have to take it the same part, right? Agree or not? Then I'll close this. I'll say comma again. You getting my point? Now this means like we are selecting this one. We are selecting this one. Under that, group 2 should be there. Capture group 2 should be there. So that is the reason here. If you can see that, if I return this value, let me show you. You will understand. Not worry about it. Okay. So the same value, whatever we have done here, the similar value I'm using here. But then along with that, whatever we have in the quotation, that also comes. I'll tell you that. Okay. Now I have taken this one, right? I have taken this one. Now here it's showing like attachment, this one, na? Right? Let me just zoom up this one. Okay. Now it's showing like invitation card.zip. Can you see the highlighted one on the top? Here, invitation card. But I want this one, right? Yes. I want this one. So here the captured group is one. So if I make this two, if I this make two groups will be captured. Okay. So here one is this one, two is this one. Are you getting my point, guys? So we have taken two values only here, right? One and two. So I want 2 1 here, na? Second one I want it, right or not? Are you getting my point, everybody? So here I'll test this. Yes, it's working properly. Anyhow, we have checked this. No need of testing. Now what I'll do it, I'll just click on save here, right? So when I save, as soon as I save, and if I see my in the log properties, what happens? It apply this rule. So PA virus type is worm and attachment type is invitation card dot zip here, something like. Agree? Yes, sir. Now, if I'll go to the return event list, okay. If I return to the event list, now if I'll search of any of this event, like if I click on this event, what happens? I get the complete information about networm and updated, like see, updated password.zip, and here it been considered at net.zip. Okay. Now here, if I go back here and show you something more detailed. Now instead of going there, if I get those information here, it will be more good, right? Going inside and checking. Instead of that, if we get a virus type and attachment on this, when I click, so that will be a very good part. Yes or no? So what I can do it, I click on the edit search. Okay, I click on the edit search. Now after clicking on the edit search, I have an option that I can select the particular fields here, whatever I require here. So whatever the fields I require, I'll go ahead and select those files. I can use those things. If we increase the capture rate and we put semicolons again, so it will trigger. Next 5 years, we have to add new property for that. Okay, guys. So here we can see that time range we got it. Okay. Now here what we have, this is all the groups, right? If you can see that in the event list, when we talk about the event list, sorry. So if I click on this, okay, here I want to show you that event name, source, event count, time. I don't want time. Let us imagine a situation. I don't want time. I don't want see categories here. I need source IP, destination IP, source port, destination port. Okay. I need username like this. I want. So I don't want time here. So I can. That's what I want you to show you that. So I click on this edit search. Okay. So after clicking on the edit search, we'll get this properties. So we go down here in just order to show you that. So whatever I don't want the start time I don't want. So I can drag this here. Okay, now here we have whatever the field we defined. So we defined something called as let me show you that. Okay, here we have it. PM malicious attachment. So I can drag this here and the virus type. So I got the P attachment and virus type. Now I want this it should be in different manner, it should comes like event name log sources. Then I want this one right now before the event before the event count, and along with that I want this one also, so I can arrange this in this manner. So I get event name log sources, attachment type, event count, and so on. Did you put shift key this or no? No, just select. Right, I just selected and make it up or down. Okay, now I'll do the search here. So when I apply this search, if I go down here, you can see that I got the event name first. Yes. Right? I got it. Log sources. I got it here. Like attachments. This is a malicious attachment which we have written the code, right? And this is the virus type. So what are the virus type? And what are the counts are there here? See. Are you able to get this point, guys? Everybody? So this is how easy is that to get understand, right? Even we can do the grouping here. Even I can group it. So I can group with the virus type, I can group with the malicious attachment, whatever I want. If I want to do group with the virus type, imagine a situation. So what I can do it, I can go to the custom here. Okay, here it is not there an option. So if it is not there in options, I have to go only one thing there, edit search. Okay. So I click on the edit search. Now I'll go here. I'll just remove this virus type. I want to group that of virus type now. So here I have the group options. Can you see that? Right or not? So what we do it. Okay. This is the virus group, right? So I have group by what I'm saying that? Group by virus type. Now I'll search this. So you can see that is grouping by virus type. Everybody is clear? So what are the virus types are there and all we can use this. So you can see that this is all from Palo Alto series. This is the virus types. So how many counts are there? You can see that event count. 38 times, like 158 times we got it. What is that? The virus type is net form. Backdoors, again it is attempt 4 times. Net worms, right or not? So we can see there are different numbers, different processes are there, which can be grouped here, right? Trojan drop, Trojan win. Don't get confused. When it is group, why this two? So two are different here. Okay. So this is the way where we can do it. Now you don't want to apply this all things every time. You don't want to apply this all thing every time. So what you can do it, you can save this criteria. So you can see that save criteria. Click on this. You can give that name for that. So I can say that virus type. Can I say that virus type? Right? So I can give this name as virus type here. Let me see that. Virus type 24 hours. Can I make that? Okay. 24 hours. So I want a report of a specific time here. So I can click on that decent time here. So last 24 hours I can take this. Okay. This is 24 hours I have taken. And I want that include into my quick search. Yes, I want that. I want to search with everybody, so anybody in my team can use. I want this option to be into the dashboard. Again, the same way I don't recommend it that to be default because it should be live stream. Now, where I have to save this search, so I can click on this manage group, so I can see that. So this is the virus type now. So we have seen in the last sessions while we are merging that. So it was an authentication one. So we have taken the user account. This is the virus type. So can you please suggest me what is the category here? Let us get open and then we'll understand. Are you getting everybody? So I don't need to apply this all those filters every time. I can just click and I can take it. Right on. So here what it can be guys? Authentic we have this groups here. We can manage it. Like these groups. Authentication, identifications, compliance, or log sources, network monitoring, or virus malware. Which one? Security, right? Under that malware exploit. Virus is the type of malware, virus types we are taking it, right or no? Malware type, we can say that. Actually, that's a malware type, right or not? So can I take this group here to save this? So what I'll do it, so it's getting load actually. I can assign this such group. So what I'll do it, I'll just cancel this again. I'll try to save again back. So click on the save. It's getting load actually. I don't know why it is taking that. So it's getting load. So we are not defining the group. Let's see that what happened. I'll just save this. Okay. I'll say last 24 hours. Okay. And it should be included in my search and in dashboard. I'll say okay. Let's see what happens. I just want to give you an idea how we can save this. You got it my point now? You were asking this question, right? So we can search the particular things and we can use this. Now we have saved this. Now what I'll do it, I'll just close this tab. Okay. I'll go here to the main tab. I'll click on the log activities. So this is just normal activities now. When I click on the log activity, it's like I have opened this. Now all those things which we have done, if I want to see that, what I have an option of quick search. Here what we have given that name, virus type 24 hours, right or not? So if I click on this, so it's just one click. Every day morning I come and I'll check that last 24-hour type, what type of viruses has been attacked, right or no? So when I click on this, I may get this information. So you can see that with the one click, all the filters they applied automatically because we saved that, and we can be able to see this. Is that clear, everybody? Yes, sir. Are you getting my point? Yes. This is how we do the filters. Okay. So this is the way where we can use the filters. There are a lot of options as well. We'll discuss on that. So hope you understood about ad filters, safe criteria, quick searches edit. Everything is done with this, right or not? This is the main tab. Whatever the informations I need, I am there in the dashboard. I can create the dashboard. I can add that, like whatever the informations I need, I can use that and I can add it here. Okay, so this is all the informations we can add it into the dashboard. We can create new dashboard. Okay, if I click on this, I can give the dashboard name. I can use that. I can share that. Okay, I can create. I can use the different applications to create automated dashboards also. We'll discuss that also. How to create those things. Okay, now here we have the dashboard creations. We can do it. We can get those complete informations about the dashboard. In one search, we can get it here. If I click on the log activities, we have the searches, and also we have something like AQL, like aerial searches here. So as we have done the searching before, right? Like in the Splunk, we have used it. Index, something like yeah, yeah, yes. Here we can use the same thing. Like I need like select. Okay, select what? Let's see that I'm saying like select source IP. Let me take it as a source IP. You can see that select source IP. There is certain syntax are there. Okay, source IP. Yeah, but this is something advanced here. Okay, means like these search are advanced search. Only the expertise people who have more experience they do it. So if I say that select source IP from event, right or not? So when I write this type of searches and I do the search, so I get only the source IPs here. Whatever the source IPs are there, so in that search, I'm gonna see that type of queries here. So I can write that like queries base here, how we can write, get the information. So here you can see that it giving me last 5 minute data. How much? Last default time is last 5 minutes data. It will give it, and here we can see the content. We can increase this results also. If you can see that this is all about the source IP. And if I want to see the source IP of last some time here, like 12 hours, 24 hours, 3 days, whatever you want, you can just select that and you'll be getting the complete result about the last 24 hours. What are the source IP was connected to our systems. Can you see this? Okay. If you say just show me about like the data of last 3 days in general. So I'm just clicking on that and it's trying to get at the source IPs and it's given me the details about all last 3 days. Refreshing the result. Getting my point of view? Sir, why most of the companies still using both they use? 7 days we can use, sir. Yes, it depends upon the process. What type of never depend upon the tool here. Understand like how deeper we are doing the analysis. Systems are there. If you understood that, like then you'll understand. Okay, is that clear, everybody till here? So this is are the major part of like queries I can use whatever I want. I want destination IP, so I can use the destination IP. I need the usernames. I need the username. So you can see that I can select the username. I can do the search here. So select from particular field and give that events. From events you want it like what are, there are the advanced level of searches also there. But again, if you go, you'll get confused. I can write all those queries as we done into the Splunk. Here also we can do it. Again, you will get confused. This query and that query will be merged. Mostly you go with the GUI based on. Got it my point? But still you know that what are the things are there, like how it is happens, what are like statics, all those things we can check about this part. Agree? Yes, sir. So this is how we can work on that. Am I clear? Yes, yes. So almost we have done with this query styles. Okay. So we'll talk about something about reports. Okay. How the reports works in the next session. We'll discuss about the report time. Dashboard is clear, but additional dashboard how to create, and then you will understand that. So I'll talk about creating one extra dashboard, and then we'll start talking about some about like how to do incident response part. If any incident happens, so one day we'll discuss that. You will get clear idea about that. What are the interview questions they ask from this type of things only. You know how to operate, how to filter, how to do investigations we have done already. But still we'll see that more detail about like how it process happens. Okay, that's the part. The third part which is left, cloud security. It's left, right? Compliance cloud will SIEM architect. Okay. SIEM architect will do it after this sessions. When it is done with that reporting part. So we'll do about the SIEM architect. Then we'll talk about cloud compliance. Then we'll be done with this. Okay. So today is Thursday, Wednesday, right? So Thursday, Friday, we'll complete this. So next Wednesday will be the last session mostly. 3 days I'm extending. So I thought it to be complete till that Friday, but it not happens. So next Wednesday will be the last session. Okay. Uh, for SOC, for VAPT, they have the other options. Right? Or not? Till here is fine, everybody. Have you learned something related to the SOC yet? So web pen testing, you guys start, and you guys have to start the chalk process directly. Okay, we'll start mock interviews and we can do it. Perfect. Which organization using the what I can create a I mean the different block. See,